Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel Life Snapshot. I thought I'd throw a few things out there today. First of all, thanks everybody for supporting us so far. We're getting along smoothly. If it's your first time, consider subscribing. We talk about life day by day here in Australia, hobbies, collectibles. Evelyn does a few cooking shows, so check them out please. Anyway, today I just thought I would throw it out there. Me and Evelyn are getting more and more serious about possibly living in another country, and I would love to hear from other people, Aussies too, that have done the huge move to another country, and how's it going. So we've got some few places in mind. Philippines, obviously, because Evelyn is Filipina. We're thinking maybe even we're thinking the USA. Now that honestly, now that things seem to be going in a better direction, I'll leave that up to you to decide what I'm talking about there. We're looking at Singapore, maybe look. There's actually nothing's off the cards really. We have been watching people that have following people that have moved to Japan. We went to Japan last year and it was mind blowing. I'm sorry, but I might upset a lot of people saying this, but those who think Australia is, this fantastic place, I feel that you haven't been anywhere. And when you go to places like Japan, you'll understand what I mean. The infrastructure, the people. See, I'm probably not in the same, well, me and Evelyn, us, we aren't in the same boat as most people when it comes to moving to another country. Well, we don't have kids. Nothing's really tying us down to stay here, except for maybe investments. Some investments in this country are good, but the government keeps screwing around with those. Regardless of what government's in power, they keep screwing around it, like capital gains tax and negative gearing and all this sort of stuff. And just so people know, I don't have a property that's negative geared. I never have. Okay, all my properties are positive geared. So, and a lot of people probably wouldn't know what that means. But anyway, let's get back on track. So yeah, I'd love to hear from people who have either made the move or thinking about the move, and why. Why are you thinking of moving to that country? Just double tracking back to what I was saying about a couple of people we're following in Japan that have moved from Australia to Japan, and they're both actually different ages. One's a young gentleman, and one's I would say middle-aged lady, who have both moved to Japan, and they seem to have done the transition awesome. But also they speak the language quite well, so that's something that me and Evelyn could do. She's actually pretty good at speaking Japanese, just basic phrases. She's really good at it. I sort of got my Aussie accent, and it's kind of difficult for me to get around it. But whilst I was there, we were there for 21 days, and I did just fine. Just the simple arigato, ohayou gozaimasu, sumimasen, excuse me, and stuff like that. I got along just great without Evelyn, just me approaching people on the train station and in restaurants and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah. So I'd love to hear from people who have, leave the comments down below, who have moved from Australia somewhere else, and how's it going? We would like to get some really cool feedback from that, because depending on how the interest rates go here and who takes on control as Prime Minister in this country will really make me decide that this is going to be something that we do sooner than later. At the moment, we're just waiting for that to happen. When's that? It's probably April or May. We're going to Hong Kong on March. So after we get back, we're going to go for a bit of a cruise around Australia. So look out for that. I'm going to do some videos on some spots in Australia that we want to go to. But yeah, this is mainly to see if I can get some comments going regarding people who have moved from Australia. I don't need to know why you moved from Australia, just that you've moved from Australia and you're living somewhere else, and how's it going? How's it turned out for you? Anyway, appreciate all the support. Love yous all. Always remember, stay happy, stay healthy, take care. Look out for the next one.